This is honestly like the best class I've taken so far in all 4 years of high school. Like this has honestly made my high school career.
So could we go like...
The International Baccalaureate Diploma program at Pueblos High School was started in 2004.
Really strives to uphold the International Baccalaureate mission statement to develop inquiring, knowledgeable, caring individuals that work to create a better, more peaceful world through understanding and culture.
This allows you to go deeper into the material and become an expert on understanding a certain topic or subject. For example, in history, we studied the Arab-Palestinian conflict, and that is so relevant to what's going on in our world today. We have so much more information than people outside in the community.
It is a 2-year program of rigorous humanities-based curriculum for juniors and seniors.
You get to do things that are very creative, you get to do things that are very out of the box. I wrote a rap for English once. I've done activities like that all the time. In art, I can choose what I want to do. It's not set projects necessarily every time. You could explore and kind of create in a sense rather than just face kind of a cookie cutter system, which I think is kind of plaguing a lot of the education organizations today.
In IB, we feel it's really important to teach international mindedness, and to do that, we recognize that it's essential to also unravel the complexity of students' own personal culture and national identity.
Our theme was to combine cultures, and especially because my concentration is chemical culture, I'm really into this whole combination and blending of different ideas and concepts. So I tried to take American culture and blend it with this Tarajan culture, which is a Pacific Islander culture, like geography, chemistry,
and we also work to develop the whole person by including elements of service learning and a great deal of reflection.
We get to think more outside of the box. We aren't confined to these rules anymore. We get to explore different ways to analyze a book or really find yourself within the program.
I learned a lot of, I learned how to use different media and how can I connect them, and art is kind of like shows your personality a lot, so that's why.
The extended essay is a really big persuasive essay that we write, and you get to pick whatever topic you want to write it on, which sounds kind of scary, but it's actually really fun in a sense. It motivates you so much to write it, and it kind of, to me at least, it gave me a sense of what college might be like and getting to kind of pick what you're learning about. I wrote mine on the education system in California, comparing it to the education system in Finland.
One of the reasons I love IB is because we encourage students to develop a positive attitude towards learning. We teach them how to think critically.
TFK is a study of how we retain knowledge. So you're basically gaining knowledge about how we gain knowledge. It sounds kind of trippy, but it's really discussion based. It's really fun to kind of see where your mind will take you. It's not a class where you're doing work every single day or just writing head to the grind, pencil to paper. It's something really you can explore.
We want them to have an attitude towards learning that's open-ended, and we want them to participate in community service and just be well-rounded people.
Creativity, action, and service, which are 3 areas which IB places a lot of emphasis on. Me personally, I spend most of my time volunteering at Hearts Therapeutic Equestrian Center, helping disabled children and adults ride horses as a form of physical therapy.
I think what's really unique about IB is that it's project-based. Students are really sort of not only taking information and memorizing it or holding on to it, but they're really using that information to then create things that are meaningful for them. And I think that's what education should sort of be.
I completed the IB Diploma program. I know it's hard to think about now, but college is just 4 years down the road. Think about how well you want to be prepared for the rest of your life, and think about sharing the last final 2 years of your high school experience with around 20 of the smartest, funniest, most sarcastic, wonderful people you've ever known.
So, yeah, definitely join.